And so that's when I refresh the computer, reset the computer, reboot the computer. I read everything that computer. Camera's still not available. What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl janiaaaliyah, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, welcome. I would offer you a ride, but y'all already know all of my subscribers can ride with me. So if you're trying to get you a seat, if you're trying to get a ride, then go ahead and smack that subscribe button down below and hurry up, cause I got something to tell y'all. Okay, great. I don't know about y'all, but I am very tired of getting finessed, and I feel like I never realized how much I done got finesse, scam, screwed until I started making these story times. And that's when I'm like, dang, Jania, you don't get tired? And I do. I get tired. I'm very tired. But you know what? I think I'm better now. I think I learned my lesson. But I'm going to tell y'all. So y'all saw the thumbnail. Y'all saw the title. Y'all already know what this story is going to be about. So basically, I'm going to tell you about the time I got finessed on eBay thinking I had a nice little brand new MacBook. So let's get into it. This story all started, what year was this? I have no idea, but it started probably about a year or two ago, and I do not remember what exactly happened that triggered this moment that I'm going to tell y'all about. But let me just say this: if you're a middle child, please comment down below. I don't care if you comment an emoji, comment something down below, because you're probably going to resonate. What I'm saying is probably going to resonate with you. Okay, so I feel like as a middle child, you either gonna get a few hand-me-downs, or you gonna have to give a few hand-me-downs. With me, it's both. But with that being said, as a middle child, you don't really have anything that's your own. Everything was either shared or is going to be shared, but it's never fair. Is anybody out there? You like that? But yeah, so me, like, I feel like I struggle with that because I have had so many things that were deep and meaningful to me, but there was 3 and I was 2 in the middle. Is that you? Do you feel? Anyways, I'm gonna stop. But yes, so I have had things. I think one time when I was younger, I had this John Cena poster that I had bought for myself. Yes, for myself. And truly, that poster meant so much to me. I really love John Cena. Like yes, I love John Cena. Okay. And I think one day, my little sister was just going through one of them demonic modes or something, and just ripped it. She just ripped it straight off the wall. And I think that was my first breakdown. I think that was my first mental breakdown, because I'm just like, why? Why would you do that? And then probably the second time was the very first time I bought my own pair of shoes, and those were some Adidas Superstars. And like, those were the first pair of shoes that I bought for myself. And it was to the point where, like, I was so scared to wear them because I didn't want to mess them up. And so I wear them. My sisters see them, and they just like they see them, and they just thirsty. Just want some of mine to mess up. And so I can't remember which one it was, but one of them took my shoes, wore them, got some scuffs on them, and I was so frustrated. And let me tell y'all why. I was frustrated because I had literally hid those shoes under my dresser just so they didn't find them and mess them up. Just for them to find them and mess them up. And literally after that day, I never wore those shoes again. So I never put them on again, because it wasn't even about the shoes. It was about me. And like, and I mean, I steal my sister's stuff too, but it's different. But yes, y'all get the point. Okay, so basically, I don't know. I think I was just supposed to be like, I'm just supposed to share everything. And I'm like, I understand sharing supposed to be caring or whatever. But first of all, both of you to assume I care. But still. So, this all happened because I stopped keeping track. But I did something to get in trouble. Now, I don't want to make it seem like I got in trouble a lot. But I got in trouble a lot. So, I don't know what it was I was getting in trouble for, but whatever it was, I got in trouble. And, you know, instead of getting a typical punishment, I think my mom decided that instead of me getting a typical punishment, she was going to give my older sister my MacBook to pursue her DJ career.
Oh! Somebody!
Yes. Yes. Now, mind y'all, the MacBook I had, it was a MacBook Air, probably like 2014, I don't know. And so that MacBook was originally my sister's that they had gifted to me. So it was no longer hers. It was mine. And it had been mine for like probably like 2 years after that point. Had all my stuff on there. So it was mine. It was hers. They gifted it to me. And so now it's mine. And she had her own MacBook. She had one for her DJ career, but it got stolen. Now, along with sharing is caring, they also say don't be an Indian giver. Oh, a ladybug? Are you a ladybug? I don't know. I'm getting that's a ladybug. But they also say don't be an Indian giver. So don't be trying to give something then ask for it back. And at that point, me and that laptop had an attachment. That was just my computer, point blank, period. And all of a sudden, I'm in trouble, and now you gonna give it back to her? To that girl? So I was fed up. So literally, I think she took the computer from me and gave it to her. And I was upset. Now, mind y'all, I done had phones, computers, TVs, doors taken before as a punishment. It is what it is. But there's a difference between taking as a punishment and taking to give to someone else. What does she have that I don't got? What does she have? What Monica say? What it was that made you leave me. What it was that she had that made you leave me. Girl, I don't know what Monica said, but whatever that song was, I don't know. So at that point, I'm just upset because why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? Because one, that was making me think. So if I hadn't gotten in trouble, would she still have taken that computer and given it to her? Would she still have done that? Was that gonna be a thing? And she was trying to say she was, but I'm like, Cause I'm like, why you can't just do what you was gonna do if I didn't get in trouble? Why you can't just do that, right? So I was fed up. I was mad. I was upset because I didn't have anything of my own. Nothing to call home. Jerome. So I was fed up. And so I think around that time I was mad. And I think around that time my little sister, now mind you, my older sister just took my laptop. My younger sister be stealing my clothes. Be walking around here looking like the Cheetah Girls or something. Thinking we the Gilmore Girls. We are not the Gilmore Girls. No, we're not. We are not Rory and Lori. I don't want to share. No, you cannot wear my necklace. No, you can't wear my shoes. No, you can't wear my hoodie. No, you don't care. No. I don't care if we related. I don't care if we debating. I don't care what it is. Now, mind y'all, that may sound very stubborn of me. It is, but it isn't at the same time. I don't really mind. I think the bigger thing for me is that you ask, okay? Like, at least ask first. Or at least, let me know. Because what would happen is, I can tell y'all so many things. My sisters have taken, shoes and clothes for me to wear that I have never seen again. Pairs of shoes, even pairs of shoes that was theirs that we all shared, have never to be seen again. So with that being said, that's why I was kind of just like, I'm kind of a little, don't touch that, because I have no clue if it's gonna make it back, if I'm gonna ever see it again. Are you gonna get in a fight while wearing it and mess them all up? Like, that's what it was for me. Like, okay, I need some reassurance. You need to I don't know, give me your ID while you go wear that skirt, because I need some reassurance that if I give you this shirt, I will see it again. That's what it was for me. It was not, oh, I don't want them to wear this. Because, like, I wear my sister's stuff all the time. I'll wear stuff. You know, I'll ask for it. But one thing I can tell you is you're going to get it back. And so that's why I just drew the line. Just not see him like, no, I can't rock with that. I can't rock with that. And so, at that point, I'm like, okay, y'all just taking what I'm going to give back. Ain't nobody giving over here. I can't do this. So I don't know. I think I had texted my dad. I was like, daddy, I'm ready to move in with you, because these people, they done took my laptop. This girl keep taking my clothes. Then my younger sister and me had an issue for a little bit, because I think sometimes I would like leave the house or something. And I think I would have multiple toothbrushes. So I would have like an electric toothbrush, then I have like a regular toothbrush. I just sit in the bathroom, right? And I use it like if I forget the electric one or something like that, right? And so I don't know what would go through her head, but literally this girl on any given day would just take my toothbrush and use it to do her edges.
Oh, somebody.
Yes. So as y'all can see, yeah. So I text my dad. I'm like, yep, I'm ready to move in with you. Now, mind y'all, at the time I was serious, but at the same time I was just like, I'm ready to move in with you, like, cause they doing a lot. They doing a lot right now. But also at the same time, like, now ain't nothing wrong. I just, I don't know. But yeah, that's what I had said. I'm like, I'm ready to go. So basically, my dad like, okay, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it when, like, I guess, like, I was gonna go over there for the weekend. So we'll talk about it then, right? So I go over there for the weekend, and we started talking about it, right? And what had happened? I think, okay, so I told him the whole thing about, yes, I got in trouble, yes, I did whatever. I can't even tell y'all what I did because I can't remember what I did. And so I got in trouble. And now, of course, it makes sense. Like, okay, she's taking it because you're in trouble. But I'm like, no. She gave it away. This is not a confiscation. She gave it away. So, that was that. No, I didn't end up moving over there, child. So, I think maybe around Christmas time had came, finally. Or, I think it was maybe before Christmas. I don't know. Was I working? I don't know. But I had some money or whatever saved up, right? And I had been on a search. And I ended up finding a nice looking little MacBook on eBay. Now, mind you, I would refer to myself as a pretty good shopper when it comes to like different little websites and stuff. Like me, I know, like on Amazon, I read the reviews, I look at pictures, images, I will email the seller, all that stuff. AliExpress, I ain't gonna lie, it done got me a few times. I may have a story or two about them, but still, oh, excuse me, for the most part, I think I'm pretty good in an area, or so I thought. Maybe I'm not as good as I think. That's probably my problem. I think I'm better than I am. Like, I need to humble myself, or do I don't know. But I thought I had found a nice little MacBook on eBay. Nice little pictures. The seller had good reviews. Whatever. So I probably paid about $250 for the MacBook. And yeah, got the MacBook. I was so excited. And so finally, I think one day, it probably took a little bit, not too long, probably about a week maybe, I don't know. And so finally the MacBook comes in. I am literally so excited. So I get the MacBook, I'm opening it up, I'm unwrapping it, I see it, I'm like, oh yeah. So mind you, I had just got a package. And of course, you know, I don't know if y'all parents do this, but when you get a package, you're like, oh, what's that? Why? So I'm opening my package, and I think I was like maybe like cleaning the bathroom at the time or something. So I'm gonna come in, she's like, oh, what's that? And I'm like, a new computer, because at that point, like, literally, y'all, I didn't get that computer back. So I'm like, a new computer. She was like,
oh wow, I'm so proud of you. You went and bought yourself a computer, because that's crazy. Because I was actually, you know, just looking and asking around, because I was finna buy you one, and I was finna buy you one that looked just like that. So that's so crazy. I'm so proud of my kids that they really get out here on their own and be able to, you know, get themselves this stuff, blah blah blah, and so self-sufficient. And
I'm just looking at her like, okay, all right, all right, yeah, oh, thank you, yeah, all right, love you too, okay, that's it. Because I forgave, but I did not forget, ma'am. I didn't forget what you did to me. You took my computer away from me. So I think I may have had to like go to practice or something. So like when I had first got the computer, I didn't really have time to, you know, play with it and download all my stuff or whatever. So couldn't do that. So I finally get back to the house, and when I do have that chance, I start, you know, messing around with it. And then I noticed that the keyboard, like, I don't know, something was just different. Now mind y'all, in like elementary school or whatever, I took a few typing classes and whatnot, so I can't, like, I'm not gonna lie and act like I can just, because my boyfriend can do that though. Like, he can like just sit there and like type without looking at the keyboard. I can, but I can't at the same time. So, but I do know it's supposed to be QWERTY, QWERTY. That thing said some AE something. It wasn't QWERTY. It wasn't. I just knew it was, because I was like, something ain't right. Something ain't right. So I'm just looking at the keyboard, and that's when I see all these different signs. And I think I actually did have to try to like go off my memory of where the keys was at to type stuff. And that's when I would be like, I would think I'm typing like a question mark, and it was like an apostrophe. And that's when I was like, something ain't right. Mind you, the letters, they A, B, C, all that stuff. But I'm like, this can't be English, right? So I go and I type in keyboard to see what a picture of a keyboard looks like, right? And I had a totally different keyboard. So I'm looking like, oh, what am I going to do now? So I think I was like, okay, well, I just had to go in and actually, because I think the setting of the keyboard on the computer, because I went to go check that. So the setting of the keyboard on the computer was like Spanish or something. I'm not sure. And that's when I was like, okay, so this is a Spanish keyboard. Dang. So that's when I went and changed it to English. And that was okay for a little bit. But sometimes when I would kind of get lost, I'm like, okay, where is the quotation mark? I just had to, like, I couldn't find it. I ended up ordering like a, what is it called? A keyboard cover, okay? And it was English keyboard cover. So that way, even though my actual keyboard don't have the letters in the place I need, this keyboard cover will. So I was using that for a little bit, right? Now, of course, around this time, like, I typically do like to be able to text and FaceTime and stuff on my Mac. But that wasn't a priority to me at the time. But of course, I, you know, still had the whole FaceTime and stuff on my computer for when I needed it. So I think one day comes and I just decide, okay, hold on, girl, I'm gonna call you on my computer. I go to FaceTime. FaceTime talk about no camera available or camera not available. And so I'm looking like, what are they talking about? I'm looking at the camera right here. I'm looking at it. And so that's when I refresh the computer, reset the computer, reboot the computer. I read everything that computer. Camera's still not available. So at that point, I didn't know if it was a FaceTime issue, what it was, but something told me, okay, well, if it's the camera that's the problem, what? If it's the camera that's the problem, then try to go take pictures on photo booth. So I tried to go take pictures on photo booth, girl. Tell me why this computer ain't got no camera. The computer ain't have no camera. The MacBook, the Apple MacBook computer that's supposed to come with FaceTime, iMessage, iMovie, whatever else capabilities, didn't have no computer. So of course I bought it off eBay. eBay ain't got no return policy. eBay, I don't even know if eBay had a refund policy. Matter of fact, I think I might have messaged the guy and he said, oh, it had a camera in it when it left here. So at this point, I already know that this man right here is a crook. He's a crook, y'all. He's a crook. Don't let him get you. Don't let him get you. So at that point, I'm just taking my L's. I'm taking the L's. I'm taking them. Yep. Yeah, I sure am. So finally, that's when I was just like, okay, whatever. Oh, hold on, my camera getting hot. So finally, that's when I'm kind of just whatever. I don't even know what I'm gonna do at this point. So I guess my only option is to keep it. What I'm gonna do? Throw it away? I bought it. It's here now. So I don't really have no other option. My camera said she needed some shade. But yeah, so I didn't really have no other option. And so I think I ended up I kept the computer, right? So of course, I think I kept that one, and I don't remember exactly when, but somewhere in this time I ended up getting a new computer. So when I got a new computer, I think I was planning on originally selling that computer that I had, but my mom was all like, oh no, your younger sister needs a computer, so you just get that one, and then I give you a little bit of money for this computer or whatever. So I'm like, okay. Now I had a hypothesis, that was my hypothesis, that the camera didn't work. Then on top of that, I don't think mama paid me for that computer, but that was just my hypothesis that the camera didn't work. I didn't know if it was for sure. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I just had to do some more rebooting, refreshing, updating type stuff. I'm not really sure. But basically, I give my sister the computer, and I think she had it for about she had it for a minute. Do she still have it? No, I don't know where that computer is. Do I have it? I think I have it. I don't know. But yeah, so she had it for a minute. And so I think I may have been at a volleyball tournament or something. And this girl was calling me. I think she was blowing up my phone. And my sister, she does this thing where instead of just sending a text, getting straight to the point where I can automatically know what you want when you contact me, she'll text and say, JJ, Jania, just say my name. Nothing else. So I have no clue what this girl is calling me for. But I answered the phone. She's like, is it something wrong with this computer? Why is say no camera available? I can't FaceTime or anything. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe it don't have a camera. I don't think it got a camera. And that's when she was like, I think she had asked me did the FaceTime work when you had it? And I'm like, no. She was like, girl, so she was mad. But I'm just looking what was I supposed to do? You just needed a computer. So, yeah. But anyways, y'all, that's how I got finessed by eBay. I guess guess what all I can really say is, if you plan on buying anything off eBay or just anywhere else, an expensive item, especially as expensive as a MacBook can be, you better ask them sellers, okay, what kind of keyboard is installed? Do you have what is it? What else I was finna say? Oh, is there a camera? Is there a camera on this computer device? Is it up to date? Oh, okay. All right, how much space is on a hard drive? Like, girl, ask whatever needs to be asked, okay? But anyways, y'all, that was my story about another time I got finessed. But y'all already know, smack the subscribe button down below, and I will see y'all on my next video.